Welcome to the OhioRAAM Show.
Well, hello everyone. This is Jim Lawyer here. Thanks for joining us on another live edition of the OhioRAAM Show, the show about all things ultracycling. Hey, Lee.
Hi, Jim. Welcome back from Florida.
Thank you. A little bit colder here.
Lee Kreider here, and we come to you because of all the wonderful people who operate the Race Across America time stations here in Ohio, 24 hours a day for 5 days straight. There for all the riders and teams and crews and officials and particularly the fans who come by. Time station 41 in Oxford, Ohio, 42 in Blanchester, and 43 in Chillicothe, which is Jim's hangout. Jim,
Yes.
you had, I'm going to change the order of business a little bit.
Okay.
Thank
Listen
you.
up on me.
Thank you for what you did at Sebring last weekend.
It was my pleasure, honestly.
I can't say enough about that. We had I'm putting a little bit out of order to Jim, but tell us a little bit about Sebring.
It was a great time. We had a great turnout there. It was very great weather for the race. We got there Friday in time to go on the group ride with led by Marco, and had a good turnout for that. All the great riders came out, and we rode the 11-mile afternoon course, and got back and enjoyed the evening. And we started bright and early, about 6:30 a.m. With the race start, which we showed live from the starting line on OhioRAAM, and then just came in with different spots during the day and different pictures. But everybody was a great time, and would recommend to anybody that's ultra racing, come and join Sebring next year.
Yeah, well, you did a great job, Jim.
Thank you.
I don't know how to thank you enough for all
No,
that.
you don't need to thank me.
Hey, let's get some comments, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Place your comments there so we can see your questions you might have for this team, or just tell us where you're at. Oh, we got
Mrs. Skydog.
Mrs. Skydog is here.
Yep.
I think Mr. Skydog is here
Yes,
too.
he
Jim.
is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There are great Denmark supporters. We're glad to have you here and have you at a time where you're still awake over there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's not forget to thank Mike about our signs. The sign guy.
Yeah. Let's talk about Mike and the signs.
Yes.
From the middle of Indiana to the middle of Ohio, the signs are going to be along the route to help you and also promote the race and perhaps make the race a little bit safer for everybody. And we appreciate Mike Medium and what he does. We'll be telling you more about that later on. But on the website, there is a place where you can donate a little money to Mike. He pays for this out of his own pocket. It costs him hundreds of dollars to do this. And we appreciate Mike so much.
Definitely.
Well, Jim, give us some news.
Basically, we kind of hit the news already. The Sebring recap. We had a great time. Got to go back next year. Congratulations to all the great riders and racers out there. Met a lot of wonderful people. Not an unhappy person in the bunch. So it was a very, very good, well-run race this year.
Okay. Any other news today?
That's basically it today. I'm, again, not very prepared today.
Oh, well,
getting back, so at least we're here this week.
You earned it. Yeah, I don't have anything right offhand. That's been a crazy week for me too, and
definitely. I do want to thank our partners again: Race Across America, Spiegel Bikes, Infinity Seat, City of Oxford, Village of Blanchester, and City of Chillicothe, and 10 Buck Bike Club.
Yeah, that Village of Blanchester, the Race Across America, is the biggest thing that happens all year to them.
Definitely,
isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. So, you know what? We're going back. You know, we can't stay away from Denmark. We're going back again.
Say hello, I'm Carsten.
Hello, I'm Frank.
And we are from Denmark, a little town just outside Copenhagen called Ølstykke. And we are participating in the Race Across America 2022 in the name of under the name Team Intelligent Cycling. Intelligent cycling is a very advanced indoor cycling platform, and it helps a lot of people to do better and make their training optimal. If you want to learn more or hear more about Frank and I and Team Intelligent Cycling, you can watch right here for more information. It will be coming up Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
We're looking forward to see you all on the OhioRAAM show next Sunday.
Okay, great. Now, remember, everybody that makes a comment here gets their name put in a hopper. And
what are we going to give away this week, Lee?
Going to give away a race across America, an OhioRAAM show T-shirt.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Neither one of us have one on right now,
Yep.
and I don't have one here. But they're a rare item. There are not many around, and you'll be proud to have this and proud to wear it. So,
yeah, and if you don't have a question or comment, just pop on there and say where you're from and hello.
Tell us where you're from. Yeah,
definitely.
People around here. Let's get your names in the hopper. And wouldn't you like to have that T-shirt? Enough of this foolishness. Let's get on to our guest. And I'm going to introduce Klaus here because he was on the trailer for the show earlier. Hi, Klaus. How are you?
Great. Nice to join you once again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I want you to introduce the rest of the team, Klaus.
Well, I'm part of the Danish invasion, as we're talking about next Sunday as well. We have another couple of Danes coming up. But I introduced myself briefly on the video earlier this week, and I'll introduce the rest of the team. And we have the team captain here, and then we have the other three riders who's going to be riding the bike with me. So I'll start by, they are sitting all together, the three of them, and then we have Mikkel, the team captain. So I'll very briefly give the word to Malene, as we are a mixed team of 3 male and 1 female, all about 50. I'll give as a polite gentleman I am, I'll give the word to Malene, and then she'll introduce herself and give the word on to Brian and the last rider, Henrik. Malene, the word is yours.
Hello, everybody. My name is Malene, and I am 52 years old. I started cycling for 2011 after I lost 50 kilos. And then I just think it was fun. And then I want to race some races. And then it just has take on and on and on. And now I have taken this challenge and I'm looking forward to it. And Brian?
Yeah, my name is Brian, also 52. And I have ride a bike about 20 years. And I'm very excited to join the RAAM. I love very much to bike, and I'm just exciting to join RAAM. Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, my name is Henrik, and I'm 51 years. I've been riding about 15 years. Yeah.
Well,
and then we also have Mikkel.
Yeah, thank you, Malene, and thank you for having us, Lee and Jim. My name is Mikkel, and I am a little bit younger than the old guys. Just to be funny. No, I have a background in cycling as well. I've been cycling my whole youth, been a part of the national team here in Denmark a couple of years, and stopping that, I was a team manager and also a team mechanic on a couple of private teams and also on the national team a few years. So that's my background for being here. And through my grandparent who knows the other guys, I was asked to be the team manager of the team, and of course I immediately said yes to take up the challenge. Really looking forward to doing the race.
Okay, Jim, I'm going to ask you to, my throat's giving out here, but I had
Okay.
one more question. What RAM experience do we have on the team prior RAM experience?
I can say that I was a crew member in 2015, while Brian and Carsten, who we just saw in the start, who will ride on the two-persons team with Frank. And Brian then Carsten rode in 2015, and I was a crew member, and that's my experience on RAM.
Excellent.
Jim, help me.
Yeah. What made you guys want to do RAM this year?
Well, basically you have to ask Brian, because Brian is the one who's put this together, because he's a great fan of riding the RAM, and he kind of collected all of us as we are riding in a bicycle club together. Brian, can you share the motivation?
Yeah, because I love to ride, and I think RAM is the greatest. So yeah, I really like RAM. It's a great thing.
Excellent. Are you guys bringing your crew from your home country here, or are you picking up crew in the U.S.?
We have found two crew members in the US, one lady and one guy. The lady I am riding with on Swift.
Yes.
So Swift can do a lot. So yeah, and Andrew, the guy we have met by a crewman, no, a team captain we have in 2015, Chris, who know Andrew and say that he took contacts to us and say that Andrew would like to be a crew member on our team. So we have both things and Americans on the team.
Great. You mentioned Swift. Are you guys training together now, or are you training virtually, or how are you training for this event?
Yeah.
Right. Listen. What we're basically doing is that we have some we schedule some time together, but otherwise we are, as the Danish winter is quite harsh. We're training individually at the present, indoor and outdoor, and then as the spring, officially the spring will start on Tuesday, on the 1st of March, and then we'll be going more or less full time on the roads, and so it's the rhythm of staying fit in Denmark is that during the winter you're moving indoor, and then in the summer or spring, summer, fall, you're giving it full speed. So of course we've taken that into consideration, because going on slippery roads right now is dangerous.
Definitely. Same thing here in Ohio, I understand.
Yeah, and it is lovely to have the opportunity on the home trainer instead of going out in the snow and the cold. And I think that Swift can do a lot now. I rode for the team WTRL, and that's where I met DM, who is going to be a crew member.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What kind of things are you guys prepping for? Any special considerations you're taking for this year's RAM?
Well, I think some of the special considerations are you asked in regards to the experience on the team. I think some of the preparations that we're doing is reading a lot, reading up on rules, reading up on experiences from other guys. We have a good contact to a guy called Chris, who wrote RAM as either a crew member or I think also a writer himself. 9 times I think he participated in one way or another. So gathering all the experience that we can, because the experience that I have from racing is a lot, but it's in regards to European road racing, and it's not in any way comparable to this. So I think what the most correct answer would be is to gather all the experience from other guys that we possibly can.
Gotcha. Are you guys prepping for the possible heat that we normally have at the first part of the race at all?
Yeah, I had a huge, not a huge discussion, but a huge talk with Chris about water. I don't think that I've been talking to another guy about water that much in my whole life. But water supply during the first couple of days in the desert has definitely been a subject. And then, of course, moving on to other stuff, then the heat, the terrain in and of itself changing a lot through the route. Also going through Colorado, a lot of straight roads where you can almost fall asleep in the middle of the country. So yeah, a lot of preparations in regards to that as well.
Gotcha. Now, another general question: do you guys have people specifically for climbing or time trial type portions of the race, or are you guys all just going to be flopping in and out like other teams do?
Well, speaking on the behalf of the riders now, they could stop me if I'm wrong, but I think the general approach of the team will be to have the most pleasant ride as humanly possible. So I think it will be switching in and out as both energy, time, and so on, sleep fits into the schedule. Not having a schedule, actually, I think.
Right, got it. I understand. Lee, do you have any questions?
Well, I just like the comment about the Danish invasion. I think that's so appropriate and so wonderfully accepted here on this side of the Atlantic, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Definitely.
We're so glad to see Denmark just really burst alive with ultra cycling events. And did you tell us that Aunt Susie is?
I saw her out there give us a little hi, guys. So
yeah, she's there. And you know what? Somebody else is in the background that we ought to hear from. He hasn't appeared yet, and that's Greg Zuber.
Definitely.
Come on in and say hello, Greg. And the rest of you as well, get in on the giveaway here of a T-shirt, and just tell us where you are from. I wonder, Jim, how many people from Denmark are out there that haven't checked in yet? Why don't you do so? Just let us know.
Definitely. We've got quite a few viewers live right now.
Yeah, or where you're from.
Yes.
Let's
Lee,
talk.
I got a comment. Just a short comment is that you should try to, all of us riders are under pressure due to the fact that Mikkel is the team captain. and then we have a young guy. How old are you? Are you 24, Mikkel?
Yeah, I am. I'll actually turn 25 on the 17th of June, so we'll celebrate my birthday over there.
When did you quit the national team in Denmark?
I stopped on the national team when I became 20. So it's not that many years ago, actually.
So 5 years ago, he was competing at the highest level, and as a Danish national team, it would be the highest level, worldwide.
Right.
So anyway, we have a team captain who will be putting pressure on us old guys. So
putting you through your paces.
Thank you, Klaus. I'll do my best.
That was really stupid of us asking Mikkel to be the team captain.
No, not at all. You guys will do great. I can't wait to see you guys come through Ohio. It'll be awesome.
Well, you're writing for a charity. Let's somebody tell us a little bit about what that's all about.
Yeah, we
I
are.
love these Danish names, even the town where Frank is. I don't understand how you can put those letters down and come up with that pronouncement. I love all the language things we run into here. But somebody talk to us about your foundation.
Yeah, I'd love to, Lee. I think we also hit the spot on a weird word, Danish word here, Julemærkehjem. Julemærkehjem being over 100 years old, actually, as an organization, helping children that struggles with loneliness, low self-esteem, stuff like that. They have 5 homes across the country. Helping kids. They have their own schools, so the children go to school there and live there, and they try to help them gain the consciousness to themselves that they need, and the self-esteem that they need to go back into the real world, if you could call it that. So we think from the team that it's definitely a cause worth helping. They have over 100 children on waiting lists at the moment, so they can definitely take up all the help that they can possibly get. And I think it's also been a paramount for the team, and also a motivational factor, that we will actually be helping other people, other Danes, whatever, to gain more in their life in some way. So I think it's also a huge motivational factor for the rest of the team, to go to the East Coast and say that we've helped these children in some way at least.
Yeah, well, on the website, OhioRAAMshow.com, you will see a link to not only the team's Facebook page, but also to where they can learn more about this foundation, whose name I won't try to pronounce, but and a place where you can donate. And I think I can assure you, you do not have to pronounce the name correctly in order to make a donation, do you?
No,
Definitely not. Definitely not.
No, but at the Time Station 43, if you say it right, we'll give you some swag. Put a challenge out there, everybody, to learn how to say it correctly.
Yeah, that's at OhioRAAMshow.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do have a
Great,
question
and
out
thank you
there
for that,
from
guys.
Rick Walsh. Was curious about your approach to nutrition.
Well, it's a great question. I think from my side, at least, as the team manager who's going to stuff food into the into the riders, is just the more the merrier, I think. No, I think the most important thing is actually what you also mentioned in the beginning, Jim, being water. And hydration will be at the paramount. But I also think that at least the philosophy that I have is that every rider is different. I don't think that the riders, again, they can stop me if I'm wrong, but they have the same approach to nutrition. So I also think it's very individual how you approach nutrition as a rider. I don't know if you have anything to comment, Klaus. What your thoughts, what your experiences maybe also are.
No, but I think the main issue here is that we're all used to riding long distances for a lot of days, and what happens during the days as you proceed is that you get worn out. So you have to stay on top of your both water and what you eat, and keep your stomach happy. Because we are burning a lot of energy, and the main thing is staying healthy and on top of nutrition. So it's eat when you don't want to eat, and stay on top of it, and don't forget it. Because once you start making bad decisions, you're going to pay for it the day after.
Definitely.
I also think that a central point here is that we've tried to structure the teams and the cars so that it is the same 3 staff members who are in the cars with 2 of the riders. so that during the days they get to know the riders and get to know what they like, what they don't like. Maybe Klaus likes bananas, but Brian doesn't, and stuff like that. So again, taking into consideration the individual factors of nutrition, I think is really important.
That's a great idea, definitely. That leads into another question from Simon in the UK. Are you planning on using RVs, just cars, or using hotels during the race?
We have rented an RV, the biggest one we could get, I think. So we're going to use 2 cars and an RV to be as effective as possible and to be on the road, 24/7.
Excellent, excellent. Again, if you have any questions or comments, put them out there and we'll get the answers for you. And you'll also be entered into the giveaway at the end of the show.
Yep.
Lee, anything else from you?
No, not really. I think we're glad to have you coming with us, and we'll be looking for you here in Ohio and being able to give you a warm welcome, probably a wet welcome. We usually manage to water down our crews here. Don't think that that's going to cool you off, because our rains in June are generally hot. And so, and followed by a steam bath.
Definitely.
After the shower, the sun comes out, the water comes off the road, and you're just like being in a steam chest. So it's very healthy.
Lee, just a short one. It could be you, Jim, but we would like to have you to pronounce the foundation's, the name of the foundation, Julemærkefonden. Julemærkehjem. Could you pronounce it? Try to pronounce it.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, you, Lee. Yes.
Yes. Julemærkehjem.
I'm not going to do that.
Julemærkehjem.
Yeah, that's great.
Jim's the guy. I just want to say in my defense, I'm a great fan of Seaside Hotel and that wonderful Danish comedy. I think it's a comedy. It's sort of a mixture, but I hope it goes on. Mrs. Dog wants me to try now. Jim pulled it out of the fire for me. I'm not going to make it any worse or better.
Oh, come on. You can give it a shot.
I don't know.
Here we go. We'll give you the right from Mrs. Sky Dog. There's the pronunciation right there.
I try to make it sound like it ought to be in English, but it didn't. I know.
Awesome. Do any of you have any other things you want to add real quick before we get to the drawing?
No, we are really looking forward to passing by the time stations and say hello to you.
Definitely. We will have a lot of people here cheering you on. Definitely.
Oh, Jim, let's get out of this mess and get on to the giveaway, for goodness sakes.
You go ahead and add that on here. And
roll it.
Roll it now. Here we go. We got 6 entries out there. Who's going to get the lucky shirt? Simon. And
Great.
If you would, send your info to winner@OhioRAAMshow.live, and we'll get that out to you. We really appreciate you
And
watching.
Simon, tell me whether you want a man's size or woman's size, small, medium, large, extra large, and we'll get it to you ASAP.
Definitely.
Okie doke. Well, listen, this has been great, Jim.
Yes, we really appreciate all of you being on here and giving us all that great information about your wonderful team and your charity. And we can't wait to see you come through Ohio and finish the race.
Yeah, and thanks all of you for listening. Thanks to those of you who participate. And Jim, we want to thank everybody who follows us on Facebook.
Definitely.
And who subscribes on YouTube and rings that bell.
Let me get that up here. I'm lacking right now. There we go, right here.
Yep. Like I said, ring that bell.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. All righty. Guys, don't go away. Just hang around for a little bit. Okay, Simon. Wonderful. Let's see. Let me get the right thing this time, Jim.
All right.
Okay, Gregory, can you wake up now?
This is Gregory Zuber, thanking you for watching and sharing.
Music by Kevin MacLeod.